Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the 97 Mustang GT that I bought for parts. So let's get into today's video. Alrighty, so there it is. It is not where I would keep most of my cars. It's actually still by the person that I bought it from. But I'm gonna do a quick walk around and show you guys why exactly did I buy this car. Alright, so this is actually the older style than what I have. This is the SN95. Someone already bought the rear gears from it, and it has a working 4.6, has a good tranny, all good brakes. Pieces of the interior I've already taken out. Like I've taken out the passenger seat. I've put that in the Mustang already. I'm gonna be taking the rear brakes, the caliper setup, so that I can have a working e-brake in the Mustang. What else? A few other parts I've gotten off of this, like the power steering pieces. Some of the hoses I've gotten off of this already. Let me show you under the hood. Like I said, it's a good working 4.6. The reason why the guy stopped using it is because it was having a fuel pump issue, and he thought it was the ECU, so he ended up doing all that work. I actually got the radiator and the little silver expansion tank from this as well. So yeah, pretty good working 4.6, good transmission, a lot of extra parts that definitely I didn't know we would need, and we actually ended up needing. So yeah, it's not much to salvage when it comes to saying if I want to put this thing back together. I got 4 of these rims as well. Has a good exhaust system on it, but definitely I don't want to go through another build, so I'm just going to use it for parts, and that'll be it. Alright, so as you guys have just seen, I was super brief when talking about the vehicle, because like I said, it's not in my yard. I don't want to be in someone else's yard recording their surroundings, you know, and that type of stuff. But it's a good 4.6. It's a 2-valve 4.6. It's a good automatic tranny. I could use that transmission in my car if I ever wanted to do a good amount of racing or anything where I would need a automatic transmission. But I actually bought that car for one specific reason. The build was getting extremely expensive, buying parts piece. Like it was getting expensive to order parts. With me living in the Bahamas, I gotta wait on parts to clear customs. You gotta pay extra fees like duty, VAT, all these other different stuff. So I ended up buying a car that's gonna be a donor for the car that we already have. I'm not sure what's gonna happen with the 4.6 that's in that vehicle. That's a non-PI 4.6, but from what I know, it's running very strong. He just had some issues, I believe, with his fuel pump not cutting on or something like that. So hopefully we can salvage that engine, salvage that transmission, and either make some money back off of it or use that in a new build. I definitely don't want to do a from scratch build. So whatever build I might do with that, it might just end up being where someone has a Mustang GT and they've blown the motor, and I'm just gonna swap that motor into it, or they've blown the tranny and I'm just gonna swap that tranny into it. The builds that I'm doing now that you start from scratch are extremely expensive and extremely time consuming. One of the biggest time consumers is ordering and waiting on parts. So like even right now, I would love to be working on the 4-valve Mustang, but my coil packs and the silicone intake hose is going to take a while to get here, like I said, just because I live in the Bahamas. But hopefully we can get that imported and installed very soon. But as for plans for that vehicle, I'm just going to continue stripping all the parts that I need off of it, take the engine out, take the transmission out, and end up dumping that body once I get absolutely everything off of it. So It was definitely a good purchase because I got it for a very good price, and I got it for way less than what you would actually spend on buying a motor, so that is very good. I will be working on the 4-valve swap in the next video, showing you guys a few things that I've changed around. I changed around the intake air controller, changed the PCV. Also, I have removed the intake manifold to make sure that none of the intake manifold runner controls, none of those have been shut. Those are actually wide open as we speak. And we're just going to continue troubleshooting it. I have a strong feeling that the coil packs are the reason why we're having the mist that we're having now. Those coil packs have actually been underwater. They've been wet by oil. And when I Googled it, those are all signs of, you know, damaging your coil packs, and they'll never be the same again. So I'm going to put a new fresh set in, and hopefully that solves all of our issues. If not, then we continue troubleshooting it until we get it, because even though each time I work on it and troubleshoot it, we get it a bit closer to where I want it to be, it's still not perfect. It's literally 90% done. You can drive it, you can beat on it, but it still has a bit of a sputter when you try to redline it. So I'm going to try to figure out what that may be, but definitely more exciting videos to come. It's just been such shitty weather in Freeport, Bahamas recently, so haven't been able to record as much as I've wanted to. I've been working a lot as well, so guys, stay tuned. Hopefully I can get that drifting video to you very soon. Hopefully as soon as those coil packs reach that sour issue, and we can start beating on this thing and making some very good videos. And once we make that video with me drifting it, I definitely want to start getting the exterior of the body painted. I don't think I'm going to do anything to the interior. I just want to leave it that way. Want to paint the exterior just to get it looking right, and that'll be it. Other than that, I think I'm gonna go and do something to this vehicle once we've beaten on it for a while, which means once the motor shows me that it's reliable, then we have very, very exciting things to do to it after that. So stay tuned for those videos, and thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one.